everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! Today we are here in the Village of Light so I can show you guys an amazing, awesome, fantastical new addition to the village! Oh my goodness, and it took forever to build. But the villagers are so happy. I don't think I have seen our villagers this happy in absolute ages! Not since we added in the guards, who would hopefully keep the zombies at bay. Though lately we've been having a lot of zombies attacks. I'm not saying it's your fault, Toby. Not saying that you as the captain of the guards might need to kick it up a little bit. Nope, not saying that at all. No, he's doing a fine job. But yes, we actually have been having a few zombie issues. I've spied a few of them popping out of the trees down there, which is a little ironic because if you recall, guys, we have got one of our big new builds. In fact, we've had several new builds getting started here in the Village of Light, but one of our biggest new builds is this clinic, and hopefully we will have the clinic staffed soon. You guys know that we have been working around the clock to try to finish up the last round of coining some jobs, NPCs, and I'm almost done, In fact, that's what we are here today to celebrate, the fact that there is just one more person that I need to add into this village, and then we have all of the pre-assigned jobs, there we go, handed out. And so today I'm going to show you guys our newest addition to the village. And the village is growing. Isn't it just fantastic? Everywhere you look, you can see little new gardens. You can see new buildings. We don't even have a spot for that building yet. That's going to be fun. But right up here, and oh my goodness, the villagers have been so excited about this one. We have taken out the old church and the old house, and we have this mammoth thing. Look at this! Look at this! Hang on, I have to back up. To get a good view of its grandeur. And this, my friends, if I can ever get up here, is, ta-da! This is Town Hall! Check it out! And look at all the villagers! Look at them! They have been going absolutely nuts since we installed Town Hall. They jumped in there and they have been running around and having an absolutely amazing time. So this is now the Village of Light's Town Hall, where the center of town is going to be. Basically, the inside is going to have like records of the town, records of the people who have lived in the town, records of the NPCs. We've actually moved the bank into Town Hall, so Amber has her own little spot for a bank now, a proper bank. She's not hiding over in the employment center anymore. And then we've also got a new village leader. That's right, you guys, a village leader. Someone who can oversee and watch over all of the NPCs and villagers here in the Village of Light and take good care of them. That is actually one of the NPC jobs that was assigned ages ago back in June. Oh my goodness. So much work to do. But I love it. I love throwing myself into building this world up, and it's been amazing. And these villagers really have been absolutely loving Town Hall. They run inside of it. They occupy it. Pretty much everyone spends their day here. You can see where we have the traditional Village of Light colors assigned. Somehow blue and this light bleached cobblestone. It really started over here with the tower, the guard tower. But that shade of blue and the white and the darker spruce colors is sort of like the village colors. They're showing up on more and more of the buildings, which I really like because you gotta admit it's an improvement over like the building we're standing on. Though we will have to start building some houses to replace the villagers' homes that got knocked down. Karima, the azalea saleswoman, has actually left town. She's off to retire to wherever our innkeeper went off to retire. And so now we don't have an azalea salesperson here anymore, but if you recall, we do have our azalea sales shop with Christina, so we should be fine on azaleas. We did use azaleas as the decorative pieces. This effect right here, this window box, can actually be created using the flower pots from the module flower pot mod and putting them down, putting grass inside of them, and then you can cover up the sides of the flower pots with the carpenter's blocks, carpenter's hatches. You put the carpenter hatches down, flip them in the up position, and then I used the chiseled spruce planks? Crates. I think those are the chiseled spruce crates to make this window box effect, and I think it turned out really nicely. And so right there, that is actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different mods used in effect: plant mega pack, module flower pots, carpenters, and chisel, all used in effect to make this amazing window box. So it's really wonderful to see how all of the mods can come together to create something really nice looking. But yes, so we've got the stained blue glass to kind of represent that this is town hall. This is the main center of town. They've got the blue banners going down the walls. The amazingly huge chandelier slash bell that I'm pretending that's kind of a bell. Like, it makes like chime noises. That's what they do. They don't do like a town hall with a bell. They have chimes for the Village of Light. So we've got that up top. As you can tell, the villagers like going in and out of the doors down here. The path has been straightened out to now lead into there. And yes, right below the path is a giant cave. We still need to figure out what to do with the cave. I think turning that into like some sort of cavern, like a church cavern or something like that, would be really cool. But that's still up in the air. So if you guys have any ideas for what to do with the giant cave that is under here, then let me know. Let me know, because if you remember, the Village of Light was filled with all sorts of holes before we really started. Oh, hello, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Sweet iron ore berries. One of these days soon, we're going to spend a little bit of time speaking with all of the tinkers in town to see if we can manage to get our paws on some more of those beautiful ore berries. I wonder if we work hard enough with them and unlock some trades, if they sell essence ore berry bushes, because that would be amazing. That would make me very happy. But let me come on in. As you can see, we don't really have the front of it decked out too much yet. If you guys have any ideas, the Village of Light specifically is meant to grow based off of your guys' participation and ideas as a community, because that's what we're about. We're about a community. We're about taking care of the animals, learning about the animals, adding you guys in as NPCs. And remember, this is not a job video. It will be titled Coining Some Jobs, and we're going to have a lot of those coming out soon because we'll have so many things that you can apply for. There'll be jobs in the different villages. There'll be more zookeeping jobs. There'll be jobs over at the dino place over here. There'll be jobs everywhere. And there could even be some mythological positions showing up. You could be a doctor, you could be a mermaid, you could be a zookeeper. It's going to be pretty awesome. So keep your ears out, eyes out even. Hello, everybody. One of these days we'll have to spend a market day just trading. Dax, you're still alive! We have so few of our original named villagers left because they all fell off the little cliffs and died. Dax, I'm so glad to know you're okay. He's still selling that clock. One of these days, Dax. One of these days. But alright. Let's come on inside and I will show you guys what it looks like. This is the bottom floor. We have a beautiful fancy oak flooring that we're using. Some lovely blue carpeting that goes all the way up the stairs. The stairs were built up against the wall and hopefully in a way where it will cause as little damage to the villagers as possible when they decide to be slightly silly and fall off like this. The goal was to try to make sure the villagers don't die going up and down the stairs, so that's why it's built this way. Over here, we have the Village of Light Village Announcements area. Eventually, we'll have an NPC or a villager or somebody who will stand behind the desk here. And then we'll have a bunch of books and things that people can learn more about what's going on in the village from there. We've got some books right here. We might put up some signs when there's going to be like a festival or something coming up. Oh, why, hello. How are you? I don't have any coal on me right now, I'm sorry, but we'll talk soon. We'll talk soon. And then there's big empty areas, and this is where you guys come in for any ideas you might have of how we could fill this place up. Should we put like maybe some like suits of armor or something like that, some stands with the armor stands around the place, kind of like suits of armor or something? Or should we do more like gardening things? Oh, and here we go, it's village leader Matthew from Connor Games. Matthew, come say hi. Perhaps I should go speak with Amber to see if she can help me with these accounts. But this is the village leader. His name is Matthew. He is decked out, looking awesome. He's got some gold-rimmed glasses. This is his office in here. Oh, and Amber is speaking to us. She's ready to trade. That is the bank over there. But right over here is Village Leader Matthew's amazing little office. So he has the key to the village and the Village of Light glowstone. He's got a pretty cool desk right here. A nice little gold embroidered carpet. One of his rare extravagances. And then we've got, this actually has more keys hiding in there. You can't see in there, but inside this little case right here, there are more keys to the village. We've got more books, the bookshelves, kind of all the villages, of village records basically. Just village records where he's gone through and he's categorized like the genealogy of the village, village trades, things like that. We've got a little sofa where the villagers can come in to sit when they need to talk with him and discuss matters of importance. Hello, Matthew! But as you can see, he's got some awesome gold buckles on his boots. I better sort through at least one more stack of paperwork before calling it a day. There is so much to do when it comes to running a village. And he is dedicated and hardworking, going a little gray around the temple, but he's got some gold trim around his awesome red vest, and he's just a hard worker. He takes care of our amazing villagers, makes sure that they're okay. He likes pines for some reason, and he's kind of a pine guy, likes pine scent, so he has a teeny little pine tree in here. But you'll see Matthew kind of walking around as he talks with all of the different villagers, and I've got to think up something cool for his trades. So anything that we might work with him for trades. And I was thinking maybe a book that would have all of the NPC names in it or something like that, but I've got to think more about it, so we'll figure it out. Maybe a key that unlocks something. He could be a fun NPC to start some sort of quest for the other Zoocast members one day. And then upstairs, there's not much to see right now. It's very empty, but again, that's where you guys get to come in, bring in some fresh ideas. And I'm thinking, we might have to put a barrier right here so the villagers will stop falling down. So I'm probably going to put a barrier right here. Maybe we should put some seats up here. Maybe we should grab some of the best traders, the best villagers who have the best trades, and stick them in here like they're having a meeting so they can't move. They'll be trapped. And Mean Boo has now become the guard who watches over everybody inside of Town Hall. So he is now officially the Town Hall guard, no longer running around the village, chasing after these silly villagers. He stays inside the building 24/7 to guard everybody and to make sure no one tries to rob Amber at the bank. And then what's your trade? Ooh, I have Ender. Nice, nice. We're going to have to name the villagers soon. Oh, hey, there's Amber. So Amber has her bank downstairs, which we'll see in just a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put up a little barrier here because they're falling. Oh, silly villagers. And then we've got some empty office rooms. I'm not really sure what to do with these yet. So again, you guys come up with some of the most creative ideas, and I love leaving it open for you guys to come up with ideas. Look at all the tinkers hanging out on top of their little tinker house. I guess they're safe from monsters up there unless a scorpion wants to eat them and shimmy up the wall and start nomming, but they're pretty safe. We are going to have to add more guards in though, because I have seen things spawning in even with more lights. So more lights and guards are needed. You know, maybe we could add city planners in here. Whoops, I forgot to finish off the ceiling. Maybe we could add a proper ceiling in here. So, you know, city planners, ooh, efficiency 1. Hello, hello. Okay, let me, oh, pardon me. You can see everyone comes in here at night. They crowd the area at night to stay out of trouble's way. But yeah, I love leaving the ideas open to you guys because you come up with such amazing things. So things that you think would be great here. I really think maybe trapping some of our favorite villagers in here so we know where to find them for trades and so they're safe. Because we sometimes have our villagers die, which is very sad. But I think having some of our favorite villagers up here, some things to sit down on, some fun things. Like what would be something fun to find? Maybe have like a few like stuff on the wall that's from around the village, like item frames and signs that talk about goods you can find in the village or goods you could find afar. Maybe we could put some maps up here and be like connecting the world through the teleportation system. Maybe one of these offices needs to be like somebody who's in charge of the teleportation system or travel agency sort of person. Maybe one of these offices needs to belong to like somebody who's in charge of greeting guests or something, you know? And then finally over here we have Amber's new bank. Hey Amber, so glad to see you. I love your little ribbon. And she's got her own puppy now. She did want to get a pet, and the person who has Amber as the NPC mentioned, hey, I would love to get a dog. So here's the dog, and I totally forgot the name and I couldn't find the name in comments. So Amber, our awesome Amber, if you could let me know what you want your dog named, he is right here. I'm pretty sure you wanted a boy. So he's right here, and just let me know the color of the collar and the name. And I'm more than happy to help you out with that. Yeah, it's a beautiful dog, but she's got some awesome little books and trinkets. She's got the bellflowers that she'll trade you for. If you guys remember, Amber is our banker, so you can trade coins to her for emeralds or emeralds for coins so that you can access both the villager trades and the NPC trades pretty easily. And you can also trade in coins for higher value coins in case you're trying to really get something pretty expensive. And she also loves growing bellflowers, so you can get a few bellflowers from her as well. She actually now will talk to you. Let's see. I think it's a world line, so she'll only say it when she's in the mood to. But she'll tell you how she and her puppy go on walks over by the chocobo stable every day now, and that they gather up the flowers when they're on their walk, which is really cool. She's got a great view of the lake over there with a deer. That made my heart stop. I thought it was a silver skeleton, and I was like, no, not my precious villagers. But she's got a great view of the lake. She's got some little signs just to let you guys know what she's all about, and she's got some safes. These are safes that you can actually put down, and once they're locked, only the person who put the safe down can access it. So it's a great way to actually protect your stuff when you're on a multiplayer server, because only you will be able to mess with the safe. So I thought that was cool. There's some iron bars to let you know that this is a security zone. She's got some important textbooks and random bits and pieces back behind the counter. But I really like it. She's got a nice little carpet. There's a lot of carpet going on. I think maybe that building that we have will be turned into a wool shop. Oh my gosh, look at everybody. So yeah, there's a lot more we could add in here. I'm trying to figure out, like, should we put in some traders in here? Should we put in, like, just some people who are arguing? Does there need to be like a judge or a lawyer or something like that upstairs to settle disputes? That's kind of like the village leader's job, though. So this is the new town hall, and I hope you guys like it. I'm in love with it. It's one of the biggest buildings in the Village of Light, and definitely the favorite among the villagers. I have never had so many villagers inside one of our buildings here, so I'm really happy to see all these guys running around and having a good time. And I can't wait to see what happens as we add more to the village. Ah, they're so panicked. It's okay, guys, you're inside. Mean Boo is here to guard you in case a zombie tries to get in. Don't worry so much. But alright, guys, I am going to chill out with these amazing NPCs and villagers and figure out some more things to add into the town hall. If you guys have any ideas, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I can't wait to show you how the Village of Light continues to grow. I'm so excited. We're going to have some amazing new interns coming in. There's another intern I need to add to the Village of Light to really finish it off, and she is going to have a very special job involving animals that I bet a lot of you are going to want in on, and you guys are going to be so excited to see that. So I can't wait. I look forward to it, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So I'm surrounded by villagers, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.